Jack Miller stood in the control room of Deep Space Repair Station Alpha 7, staring at the massive display screen. The quiet hum of the station contrasted sharply with the blaring alarms from the communications panel. There was an incoming vessel, a ship that, on paper, shouldn't be able to fly at all. Alien ships came from all corners of the galaxy, but none like this. The craft was a patchwork of technologies, a jigsaw puzzle of different alien species technologies that should have never been pieced together. Yet, it somehow survived the void of space. As Jack analyzed the approaching ship, the panic in the voice of the alien crew came through clearly on the intercom. They were desperate, having been turned away by every major repair station in the galaxy. But for Jack and his ragtag team of Earth mechanics, this wasn't just another job, it was a challenge. The human touch was all about creative problem-solving, thinking outside the box when everyone else gave up. Jack smiled, knowing this was their moment. "Bill, get the team ready." "We've got a broken one coming in," Jack said, the words carrying the weight of countless repairs that had made Earth's mechanics infamous throughout the galaxy. As the station doors opened to receive the alien vessel, Jack gathered his team of diverse, quirky individuals, former car mechanics, plumbers, and handymen who had earned their place in the depths of space by mastering the art of improvisation. The world had written them off as primitive, but now humanity was about to show why Earth's ingenuity was unmatched in the universe. The alien ship docked with a terrible screech, its hull sparking from multiple points of failure. The crew, a race of tall, four-armed beings, emerged from the ship, their faces a mixture of relief and despair. Their captain, an imposing figure with a regal presence, approached Jack. "We have been to the best repair stations in the galaxy," the captain explained in a calm but shaky voice. "They say it cannot be repaired. Your human tools cannot help us." Jack raised an eyebrow, unbothered by the alien's condescending tone. He had seen this before. Humans weren't welcome in the upper echelons of space repair. No one believed in their ability to fix what was deemed impossible. Yet every failure had led to another success for them. Now, it was time to show the galaxy what human creativity could do. Jack walked along the alien vessel, analyzing the mismatched materials that made up its frame. It was a puzzle, but one he knew how to solve. "This isn't about following the rules," he muttered to himself, running his fingers along the cracked hull. "Sometimes, it's about making things work the way they can, not the way they're supposed to." His team immediately went to work, pulling out their tools, simple, mechanical devices that other species scoffed at. But Jack believed that the right combination of Earth ingenuity and alien technology could fix anything. As they began their work, the atmosphere shifted. The alien crew stood by, watching in disbelief as Jack and his team bypassed advanced tech and used basic principles of engineering. Simple copper wire, duct tape, spare parts from old Earth machines. The station hummed with energy. The aliens were speechless, unsure of what they were witnessing. Humanity's ability to thrive in adversity was being displayed for the galaxy to see. Hours into the repair, Jack's team was faced with a daunting realization. The alien technologies were too incompatible to work together. Three distinct energy systems were fighting for control, and the components were so out of sync that no matter how many adjustments they made, they couldn't get the systems to operate in harmony. The ship's engines sputtered, threatening to go offline completely. The crew grew more desperate by the minute. "Boss, we're running out of time," Bill said, pointing at the readings flashing on his screen. "The power cores are going to explode if we don't do something drastic." Jack nodded, rubbing his chin. He had seen this before, where other species would have given up. Humanity would find a way. "This is where we show them why we're different. We don't play by the same rules." The team worked tirelessly using old Earth techniques. They bypassed high-tech solutions, opting for simplicity over complexity. They used copper wiring, conductive materials from their old toolboxes, and unconventional power regulators. Jack called it a universal translator for energy, an ancient idea that worked simply because it didn't try to force anything to fit. It just made the systems work together. But then the unexpected happened. As they powered up the ship's systems, everything clicked into place. The engines hummed to life. The power coursed through the alien materials, creating a smooth flow of energy where before there had been only chaos. It was a breakthrough one that no one had expected, least of all the alien engineers who had been watching in disbelief. "That's impossible," one of the aliens muttered. "You've fixed it." "How?" Jack simply smiled. Sometimes, the simplest solution is the best one. News of the success spread like wildfire. Ships from across the galaxy began lining up at Alpha 7, desperate to have their systems upgraded with human ingenuity. The galaxy's greatest engineers were baffled. What they had once considered primitive was now the most sought-after skill in the universe. Jack's team had not only repaired a ship deemed unsalvageable, they had changed the very way the galaxy viewed humanity's role in space. But not everyone was thrilled. While ships flooded into the station, some alien engineers looked down on humanity's methods, believing that the human approach was a fluke. Still, others began to take notes. As Jack walked through the bustling station, he couldn't help but notice the growing respect from the alien engineers around him. Some had even started carrying Earth-style toolkits. As Jack and his team continued to work on repairs, a new challenge emerged. The Galactic Engineering Council, the highest authority on spacecraft technology, contacted Jack. They were intrigued by his methods, but they weren't just asking for a few repairs, they wanted to establish a program to teach his techniques to other species. Jack realized the stakes had never been higher. This was humanity's chance to prove that their value wasn't in advanced technology, but in their creativity, their resilience, and their ability to fix anything, no matter how broken it seemed. The station was busier than ever. Jack's team had become the go-to experts in space repair, and with each new challenge, they proved that humanity's ingenuity was irreplaceable. Yet, despite their success, Jack remained humble. He knew that the galaxy would never fully understand what made humanity special until they saw it for themselves. A new alien ship arrived in distress. The crew begged for help, saying they had heard that only humans could fix the impossible. Jack's heart swelled with pride as he led his team to the next emergency. Their expertise wasn't just about fixing ships, it was about showing the universe that humanity, for all its imperfections, was a force to be reckoned with. As Jack worked with his team, he knew that they had proven something far more important than their mechanical skill. They had shown the galaxy that sometimes being human meant being willing to fail, to learn, and to try something new. They were the ones who never gave up, no matter how hopeless the situation seemed. In the end, humanity's legacy wasn't about creating the most advanced technology. It was about using the technology they had, with creativity and persistence, to solve problems that no one else could. And that, in the end, was what made them special.